5 Bad Habits of Zodiac Signs. Part 2. Aries. Swearing. Aries has a very expressive way with words. They want to communicate their point with emphasis. This habit may be the one that gets them into trouble. Acting without thinking. This has likely caused accidents or at least needing to do something all over again because it wasn't done right. Interrupting. When Aries has something to say, they feel a drive to speak even if someone else is talking. Playing with their hair. Aries often has an obsession with hair, and that can lead to a hair habit. Drinking too much coffee. While there is nothing wrong with drinking coffee, drinking too much of it can be a symptom of overly ambitious nature. Taurus. Saying no too often. While you have terrific boundaries because of this habit, you can be saying no to amazing opportunities if you are not fully listening. Shopping too often. Remember to keep your credit card balance in check. Taurus often turns to retail therapy to deal with their problems, and doing that can really mess you up. Jaw clenching. Taurus people have a habit of grinding their teeth, especially when they are stressed, and that can lead to a lot of pain in the future. Being rigid. If you have a way of doing things, no one can change your mind or convince you to try something else. Fearing changes. They try to avoid changes at all costs, and they can't stop good things from happening. Scorpio. Obsessing. Out of all the signs, Scorpio is known for being quite obsessive, and it's a habit that can get them into trouble. Being controlling. Scorpio may feel a need to control everything in their lives, and this can lead to challenges in relationships. Fearing failure. Nobody likes to fail, but the thought can keep a Scorpio up at night and lead to a lot of stress. Being secretive. Scorpios have a hard time opening up. This is a bad habit you might have in relationships, leading your partner to think you are being sneaky or close up, even though that isn't your intention. Having high expectations. Scorpio is a highly loyal sign, and that can mean you expect others to be the same. While there is nothing wrong with wanting loyal friends and partners, be careful of having unfair expectations of others. Before we continue though, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, fellas. Sagittarius. Gambling. This habit can be a big problem for Sagittarius, and it may even turn into an addiction. Saying something they don't mean. They don't mean to offend anyone, but they can have a habit of speaking without thinking. Overworking. Sagittarius has a tendency to work a little too hard. Do stay at the office till all hours and burn out and be regular? Join the Sagittarius Club. Breaking promises. Sagittarius loves their freedom and do not like to be fenced in. Because of this, they can go off at any time onto a new project or idea and let a lot of people down. Being impatient. As a Sagittarius, you have big ideas, but often go after them without a plan. That's fine in general, but it can make getting things accomplished a little bit difficult. Capricorn. Being in their heads. Capricorns are problem solvers and often get lost in their thoughts as a result. Criticizing themselves. This is a big one for a Capricorn. They can be quite hard on themselves. Working too hard. Do you live in your office or find yourself endlessly chasing new goals? Balance is helpful for a Capricorn. They often need to be reminded to have fun. Fearing the worst. Out of all your friends, you may have the greatest predisposition to negativity. Don't be surprised if others call you pessimistic. Drinking too much coffee. Capricorns are another sign that tend to have coffee addiction. To keep up with their busy schedules, Capricorn can develop caffeine habits. Aquarius. Obsessing about current events. Aquarius cares a lot about the goings-on of the world, often to a degree that stresses them out. Gaming. If you are spending too much time gaming, make sure you balance this hobby by doing other things too. Spending too much time online, they can lose hours looking at their Instagram feed or reading blogs, which can be quite time consuming. Staying up late. Aquarius isn't always the best at taking care of their health. Their minds are usually so engaged they can forget to eat, stay up too late, or not get enough exercise. Spacing out. Since you have a lot of ideas and a busy mind, you might find yourself spacing out while others are talking. Pisces. Daydreaming. Pisces have access to a beautiful and rich fantasy world, and that can lead you to get lost in extensive daydreams. Overspending. Pisces can be idealistic about their finances, which can lead to debt. Procrastinating. If you don't want to do something, you will probably find it tough to get the ball rolling, which is why procrastination is often a big issue for Pisces. Drinking too much. It's perfectly okay to have a drink or two with dinner, but some Pisces may take things too far. Not committing. Pisces aren't big into making promises, but even if they do, they tend to break them. So, tell me about what you think, fellas. Make sure to check part 1, and thank you so much for watching.